Cherie Craft. I'm the founding Executive Director of Smart from the Start. I am proud to be the staff person who facilitates the Family Leadership Program. Together, side by side, I work very closely with the family leaders as individuals to set and achieve goals for their own sustainability and for their own families. And I also work with them as a team to identify issues that affect their communities and their children and to help them find ways to really inspire change across the board. Our family leaders are committed, they are compassionate, they are fired up and ready to go, and it is my pleasure to now introduce you to this year's 2013 Family Leadership Team.
Ser una líder, es tu ser, ser como la cabeza.
So she's so proud to be a leader because the word says leader. That means that you have to be the head. You have to be strong to support the other people. So that's it all. I'm a leader.
Líder.
We're the people you go to when you just need a shoulder to cry on, when you need a hug because you just had one of those days. That's what we are. That's what we're here for. We're a family.
To me, it's an honor to be a family leader because I think that now I'm a role model for other parents on how it's benefit my child and myself too, because now I'm not in the house all the time. Now I go out and I meet people, and I'm ready to go back to work soon, and I know she's ready to go back to work. To daycare soon.
Very excited because I never thought I could be something, you know. I always thought I was nothing. But now that I see myself changed and grown, just brings my spirit up.
It changed me in a lot of ways. I get to be a better mom because I was like 14 years old when I had my son, and it was hard. I don't even know how to explain it, but I know it makes something different on me that I didn't know. It takes what I really am from inside out. So I love Smart from the Start.
Tuvimos como family leader, tuvimos la oportunidad de...
It's very, very important. It's given her so many opportunities.
Maravillosa conocer el Capitolio.
Thought I would need to go to the Capitol, and it was just a marvelous experience.
It's a good program. It's helpful. It's gives you the right guidelines. You meet the right people. They say the city's mean, but I met some of the nicest people through this program.
We went for a conference that was run through the National Urban League, and it was called Occupy the Vote. So we came back and we did our own Occupy the Vote, which was called Vote for My Future. And we became a registered voting site, so we got people in our neighborhood to come in and register. And then we hosted an event, another Vote for My Future event, where we had a city councilor, Felix Arroyo, come in, share with us, his road on the campaign trail and how it affected, what's going to be happening soon. That was just one big milestone, because when you think you can't do something, there's so many people out there that's rooting for you to, get it done.
Smart from the Start es como uno de, yo podría decir que es Smart from the Start is something like, it's amazing. It's her family, because every time she feels like down, like, oh no, that's it. She do some activity in the program or something that makes her feel good, and she say, oh no, I'm going out.
They, Smart from the Start, give you hope so that when you start something, you can finish it. That Smart from the Start has you in that place where it's easy to deal with your kids now, as in before, it wasn't easy. Sorry, because I'm a single parent. He there, but he ain't there. I'm a single parent that has to do every and anything for my kids, and I try my hardest to do that.
Have to time I think, at this point in my life, where would I be without them? I mean, they're going to give me the tools to one day I can say, you know, I don't need SMART anymore, but another family does. So here's the family I'm giving to SMART to help them become the family that they have made me. So hopefully I can do that one day.
Around for so long. She might think I'm one of them deadbeat dudes out on the street. But I mean, honestly, I've been on my own all my life. But really, I've been pulling everything together in the past 5 years. You know, I haven't been to jail. I haven't been pulled over by the police. I got a job. I've been working there for a year and a half. I'm a counselor at Pine Street Inn. For now, and I got to deal with it. I got to accept it. I mean, I'm lucky to have that. You know, I'm lucky to have y'all. Smart from the start. We're strong together forever, you know?
I myself, I've always in some light been not a follower, more so a leader. Wasn't always a positive case of being a leader, but being labeled a family leader by the program was pretty much closure to a dark chapter. You know what I mean?
One thing that I love that SMART from the start had took some of the people off from the street and turned them into people that they didn't know they could become. And Anthony, oh my God, he's one of them. I tell him all the time.
It's a big impact for me to do the Father's work because I know how men impact children. You know what I mean? These young guys need the guidance out here, and to really get involved in different things other than being out in the streets, selling drugs, and, you know, shooting back and forth with each other, you know, silly stuff I used to do, you know what I mean? And I thought it was cool at the time. You know, I'm only 25 years old and I see what I had to go through a lot to see that, you know, and to make a different impact out here on the young boys, because I know they're looking for something better than what they're doing out here, you know? So that's how I really made it with Cherie. Being positive and doing positive things and knowing I'm influencing somebody, because I know you have to give to get, you know what I'm saying? And I give everything I can to these fathers, to these young men out here, to these young sisters, to these ladies, whatever I got knowledge, whatever I give it to them. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, I'm not gonna do this and that. If anything, I'm gonna try to help you to benefit you, because I know in the long run, 9 times out of 10, it's either going to benefit me or my kids, you know, or my family, so.
That's one thing I want people to know, because he's the story that, like, he didn't always have. So now that he opened his heart, his brain, and said, let me come in real quick and see what this is about, and now that he knows that he can be somebody, he is somebody, oh, I know that. So I just want a lot of people to know that men and women, you can come in here and be somebody. It doesn't matter how old you are, grandparents too.
If I were to leave today, I would be able to stand on my own 2 feet, and I would know why. I would know that SMART, you know, helped me to be able to advocate for myself and to be able to advocate for others. So SMART's gonna teach any and everybody else that too.